I got stuff from the right. There's so much going on out there in the world that just kind of makes you shake your head every day. Donald Trump, I'm a big supporter. I'm in favor of all of his policies, for the most part at least. But there are some things he does that kind of gives me pause. This thing about, hey, I'm not joking, I'm gonna see about running a third term. You've been serving for 3 months and now you're talking about a third term. Stop it already. I mean, people are kind of getting turned off by that. It's not the first time. Obama did that. He was successful, though, because, of course, he had Biden. But he used to say, how can I do this again? I want to, and the country needs me. Now, now Trump is doing the same thing. Good grief. Stop it already. Kind of focus a little bit, don't you think? Hey, defense secretary, he now is saying, we got to set equal standards for men and women in combat roles across the armed services, and I agree 100%. Upwards to 70% of women have failed tests that are required for combat. If you have a 220-pound man out in the field and he's been wounded and you got a 120-pound woman, it's not likely that she can grab him and pull him off the field. You need to connect all those dots and check all the boxes. And it shouldn't be about men and women. It should be standards I'm talking. It should be about what's needed and what isn't needed. You need to kind of make it even. And it's not acceptable with what's going on right now, and it is going to change. And thank goodness, because people get hurt. And this isn't about gender. I said it 100 times. Forget about that. I mean, it's not about color. It's not about gender. It's about having standards in the military. There are certain, if I was in the military again, or now, I mean, I couldn't do certain things because there's standards, and you got to kind of know where you should be, right? DOGE. I always say Dodge. I think of Matt Dillon, don't you know? But hey, the DOGE thing. I mean, I've been saying for a number of years that you need to have a wealth test. You go to the guys who have made that much money for the last 20 years as a public service, and now their net worth is that much, and you say, how did you get it? And politicians have always reacted badly to me when I presented that to them because, of course, they're part of the swamp. Most of them are part of it. It doesn't matter if you're a right wing, a left wing, a liberal, or whatever you are, a conservative, a Democrat, and so on. It seems to have an impact or an effect with many of them. But now DOGE is coming on the scene and they're saying, hey, we're going to get you. And people are scared, and they should be, on all sides of all aisles, but particularly on the Democrat aisle. I mean, he is saying, how did you guys get to be so rich? I mean, you have salaries that they don't scream generational wealth. How did you get this money? And it's a stunning fortune that many of them have. So there's a lot of strangely wealthy people in Congress, and every country has the same, but what they don't have is a guy like Musk who has sacrificed so much to personally and corporately to come and help fix this. So that's a good thing. Now, about 16% of the entire world is white. So what? But about 80% of the other people that form the rest of the percentage, a lot of them don't like white people. They don't like white people. I mean, look in London, there's so much racial stuff going on. I mean, London used to be made up of about 97% white folk, and now I think it's 30 or 35 or some such number, but it's a lot lower. And they don't like us. They really don't like us. They want to get their own laws in, Sharia law, and so many different things. White men in the UK are facing tougher sentences now. And so the judges are saying, if you're white, you get this, and if you're a different color, you get that. That's happening in Canada as well. If you're an Indian, for instance, you have a different standard. And if you're a white guy, you get that, blah, 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 blah. It's not fair. It's just not fair. Color shouldn't matter, but it seems to. So white people, you better pay attention. There's a war against white folk. Haven't you noticed? Look at television. I mean, when you see a white person in a commercial, he or she's always involved in a multiracial situation. It's been going on for a number of years, right? It's all about brainwashing. And again, back to that 16%, soon it'll be 0%. I mean, we're part of the animal kingdom. Take a white cow and braid it to an off-colored, different colored bull, and pretty soon you don't have any white cows left. I mean, is that the plan? I don't know. I mean, cities have new rules of diversity. I mean, they're bigots. They're racial bigots when they treat one color badly, and white people are being treated badly, and so many of them don't even get it. Wake up now. It would be time. Waking up would be good. Here is a good, funny story. Starbucks. They've been ordered to pay a man in California. It has to be California, naturally. $50 million. $50 million. I mean, he drove up in the drive-thru and he ordered a cup of coffee, and a young girl handed him the coffee, and the lid wasn't on properly or whatever. It spilled. Was it his fault? Was it her fault? Who knows who's who in the zoo? But it spilled in in his crotch area, and he says, of course, I'll never father children, and I'll never this. It's all hokey pokey stuff. But he was awarded $50 million, and they wanted $125 million. I mean, what does that mean? That means, what does that mean? It means go to race over to Starbucks and purposely spill coffee on you. This is bizarre. They're appealing it. I sure hope they win. KFC. Kentucky Fried Chicken. They've moved from Kentucky. They've moved from Kentucky. They've moved to Texas because they say, you know, it's a better place to work. There's more prospects, and Kentucky's kind of gone a little bit left, and we're going to Texas, and son of a gun. I mean, that's what happens. Kind of a sad thing. What are they going to change the name? I don't think so. Hey, y'all come back. Right is right, left is wrong. See ya.